this season.
A minute away. Anas and Flick are already all the way on the front side, building a new base. So these guys have real estate on all corners of the map. Janice, Hen, and Chappick, they're going down to on the backside of Storm. This is absolutely ruthless. People have to make it up a mountain, go down a mountain. It's tough. The hill's in the way, and Chappick is the last person alive on this squad to make the rotate.
Chappick is usually the tarper. He could navigate these builds. He could do those layer switches. He could just hold on as much as possible, but he cannot just get any attention looking his way. Down at the ultimate low with only 25 HP. This is the defending champion here who had the momentum leaving from day one, walking away with the victory royale. He's going to do all that he can. Now they're in the second threshold of placement. But let's take an eye on high. Thomas HC, Anas and Flick here. Putting some pressure down below.
I'm going to vote from that guy.
They have all the options they can to put the pressure down on low ground.
Oh yeah.
Every player playing scared, but fear gets relieved as the zone actually bounces back. Everyone on middle and low ground, even the people getting struck by this
I think I'm going to vote from this guy we're looking at right now.
Have to work overtime, try to break these builds and go for shots.
This loot looks kind of good.
Quick builds everywhere. Metal, Vidil, no round. They're surviving on low. They get to have a little bit of a break. Yeah, even Andretta's alive. The first place team has one player. He takes out Sun in mid ground. Meanwhile, Thomas, Flick, and Anas are looking for anything right now. They only have 2 eliminations, Sancho. I've never seen them this, unaffected on the lobby. This is troublesome for them. They need to take out the team.
Yeah, but this
Guys, let's have some fun with the cars. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I'm not.
Get off my car, Mark. Dude, you can watch the video.
Somebody's bullying me!
Here, so he is going to be that heal off win condition.
Does anybody have a fishing rod?
No. We did. Straight away.
Somebody quickly go over and get a fishing rod to help me if she bullies me.
Just get in the car.
Exploding punches die.
Get in the goddamn car.
Scrappy, high ground free. There's so many different types of scenes we're seeing so far in this game.
I think he died.
One trio in the middle, Flick falls down, big fall damage. No O'Reilly in his box.
Dude, get in the car.
Quick. There's no chances in a
get in the car.
It's too venomous. Thomas HD and Anas have to do this as a duo. They've done it before.
Don't drive
but at the same
anywhere.
time, there's so many different players of high calibers down below.
It passed it.
With the zone going towards the backyard, this is going to be the game that could be the signature game that I was talking about in day one. They already had it, but Hen took that away from them. They're not going to let it go.
Marshmallows in this. You see the service center performance. There's no marshmallows.
Now this is where zone tries to get so hard for the low ground trios.
We got 2 marshmallows.
Everything's kind of just getting claustrophobic. The walls are closing in.
Yeah, 2 people to put a game of Thanos.
A big mountain, one last gets taken out. There's no harpoon here. Yes, Anas only has 7 builds, but it might be enough to last just 50 seconds. They're beaming down. It's lasers from the sky, and not even a planet could survive this pressure. Right now, Marvin, he's working around the build. Somehow everyone's escaped. Thomas is going for the beams, and Anas finds the first.
Invite me quickly. I think I accidentally from the giant maybe accept me into his body by accident.
He has all the maps from the eliminated bodies below. We're going over a bridge.
Accidentally invited him to join his body.
30 seconds of Anas and Thomas don't drop down. Yeah, they're not going to. They're going to stay up, and Reason has some time to breathe.
What does Reason have in his inventory? If he has enough
the guy I'm voting for is still alive.
Reason, they had the day 1 victory on game 1.
He's the guy on top.
Huge.
He's one of the guys on top.
No, Anas says not so fast. Big elbow jump, but Reason claps back. Reason still can't even get the siphon. He does.
It's the guy I'm voting for, and then that kid stupid.
What? Are you kidding me? Reason gets the victory royale. How, bro? How? Chio, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No! 1 second off of the mech hit all the way on high ground is what I basically see and how it looks like. Reason gets the siphon at the last millisecond of time as well. Wins out the game. This man, not even a troll under a bridge, a goat under a bridge, clutches the unclutchable.
Man, go to the desk. Go to the desk.
What the heck am I watching? This is just the first game. Wow, dude. Okay, listen. Reason got put in one of the most difficult situations you can be put in as a trio. You have 1 member left alive in those final few zones, and that member's thinking, okay, what do I have to do? Like, what? At this point, is it placement? Is it elims? He's like, you know what? Let me just channel my Sprite energy
to join the marshmallow.
There and get the victory royale, Reese.
We can't.
Give me this.
How many rounds are left?
Have tier 1 teams messing up medkit timings in the end game. We saw Thomas hit the zone, and then as he started to pop the medkit, you saw him start to move a little bit afterwards.
You guys want to dance with me?
This is like a clinical play that we have to have locked down. We've seen a lot of this actually on NA East, and then messing up the timings of it. We're actually really yet to see that.
Yes,
and that definitely was a bit of a choke, which allowed Reason just absolutely to pop off. And you know, he was live as a solo for a long time as well.
For $300 million.
But they did win game 1 yesterday.
300 million.
Well, they managed to keep the steam going.
This is the story of last season's, champions, because you look at the last 2 teams there. This is the 3rd place team from last season versus the 2nd place team from last season. And if you actually remember back to last season, Reason had some phenomenal clutches back then as well. And he's back this season with just the clutch genes in his veins. How is he
when are they going to stop talking and shut up?
Like just saying it like that, and you start to really understand how crazy what he just did is. And, we could be coming back in about 5 games and looking at that as being a defining moment.
Are you on stream?
That victory out pushes them up the standings.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Even just being able to say, like, even if you just ended in 2nd place, it's like, wow, you clutched up so hard to at least hit 2nd. Nope. Let me just 1v2 this other trio. No problem. That's how we start the competition here on day number 2 of the finals. Now let's talk about drop spots. At the very beginning of the show, I asked you,
look, minor things changed up, but some
I'm
things
going
don't
to vote for the
change.
same guy all the
Because
time.
you know what? If you ever watched Kai-YT's gameplay before, this team's been dropping here for a long time. But what's very, very important and very, very critical is the absolute sharpshooter eye that Kai-YT has. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Missy's landing a lot.
That is insane. Look, we know what he can do with those kind of rifles in his hands. Similar things can be said in terms of Pizza Ardit for Stroking. These guys, day 1, we talked about how aggressive they were in terms of eliminations, how successful they were out of Misty. And to start off with, they were obviously known to be contested at Misty, but they still remain fine. And it looks like they have the potential to maybe replicate what's happened yesterday, since it doesn't seem like they'll have too many problems there. Similar things can be said for Flickiness and Thomas, however, we just saw there at the end. It's all going to well having your drop spot uncontested. You can't win the crucial 2v1. What does it all mean? Regardless, though, you take a look at the standings and things don't look too different yet, considering that Hen's trio and Refscar's trio did sort of go down before those sort of closing moments. But even with that being said, you can see Flickiness and Thomas up there in 1st place now. Horsey, Tayson, and Nate sitting in 4th. Peasy, Trulix, and Joker sitting in 5th.
Get out. No.
This is literally almost my top 5 prediction list, except for Hen, Janice, and Chapix. Like, all the teams we predicted to do well are performing like that.
Absolutely. This is getting closer. Apart from, let's be real, Hen, Janice, eliminations off spawn that they got. That's obviously Chapix clutched all the way from 9th by himself there. So 2 moving zones he managed to make it through, which was really, really big for the team. That's why they started to kind of again, Andrea managed to do a similar thing, clutching on Kai-YT's team, some of these other teams down that we kind of just mentioned are still middling right in that 7th position. And we did see Bubak up in the end game again.
Hey, what's up, Ned?
Up 2 slots. And then from that big victory now Reason to O'Reilly up into the top 10.
What's up, guys?
5 more games to go. Hopefully they're going to be able to keep that speed.
Literally send the mass now surrender term.
Momentum, baby. We have
Look at
more
me,
games.
somebody's trying to kiss me.
These trios are looking.
Somebody's trying to kiss me. It looks like. Wait, why the fuck did you go?
Sancho and Shawis are coming through. There you have it.
Oh, it's a superhero skin. Hello,
Mrs.
Superhero skin.
Over that first one, Sancho. If that's how things are gonna go today, I am not ready.
I think that's how it's going to go today. It's going to go down to the last moment. We saw last season, it went down to the final the final moments. Our top 3 was still
it's
up.
Not
and
fair.
This is defending champions once again, who are essentially getting 6 points out of
the Harding getter.
And they can keep up that pace, and Chapix get
oh, don't look at me, bro.
9th place finish. They have an opportunity to just barely outpace Andretta's trio, who's been going really conservative. If you take a look at after Andretta's victory royale, that trio basically just kind of averaged out the rest of the way. Low E-limbs, decent placement. And if that continues to happen here in day 2, I think we'll see a back-to-back.
I'm liking how you mentioned the fact that they're getting,
what the hell is going in my pipe?
Basically, they're the only team that has multiple double-digit elims from
Hey, look, it's the girl.
So, you know,
guys, there's more marshmallows. I just rented them. Oh, come on.
You said what?
One of them will not accept.
They're looking real good off spawn. At the moment, it's a little bit more, you know, conservative approach.
One of them.
We see Knight, Vortex, and High Chris. I think
Don't
bunker chest a lot of
friend.
power off BOI, but Topics and Jen are wide. That's so many.
X.
Attack this
He's trying to
kid.
look to go and engage on this trio, but at the same time, there's so many shields to pop and extras to hold on to too.
I know why.
They will win
He
this
did
war.
take
It's about that
down.
first battle as well. If they go down early, if one person gets picked, I think it's the only way High Chris really has a chance to.
Correct, and that has
Don't get out of our
still
game.
we've seen clutches between Janice and Chapitz able to pick up the pace after Hints getting knocked.
I'm calling it already though. Just looking at the state of Vortex's shields, it's too late. If elims needed to happen, it needed to happen now. Is Chapitz actually going for this? I mean, it's feeling himself. The bow and arrow close range, but not going to be able to hit that.
That's what the trickler she has on her back.
Right now over these builds, they're looking for anything.
Hey!
He need one big shot, but even then, look at the minis in Chapitz's inventory. He has so many to delay this fight. Max are the only team that has 5. They did so much investment into making this big bridge, underground base. And goes back into the house. Chapitz follows. Vortex has no idea where he is.
Clover on her back.
The big thing that Trio is holding on to is they did have a top 10 finish with about 7 or 8
and a heart and gallows and a bad new hop and
they'll be able to have a big game themselves.
And look at the trick that Janice and Chapitz have done at this POI. They basically forced Vortex, Knight, and High Chris to go over to this left side.
and the heart and gallows and a brand new hop and the Ella. I like the butter.
These guys have complete control of the POI.
And the heart and gallows. I might hit.
Is she scared of you?
Down below, eyes build left on Janice as well.
Get the motorcycle, dude. Archie, get the motorcycle, dude.
Yes, that's where you have the most protection. He's gonna play sneaky like while he attracts all the attention. For Chapitz and Hen on the other side to go all the way up. This is a back and forth.
What is this girl doing? Look, guys. What is he doing?
She's fat. Motorcycle skin is
a
fat.
great makeshift shotgun to get the job done. So you
What is
see
that
that green
doing?
makeshift normally in anyone else's hands, you'd be like worried, but look at it. It's going to be fine. They're setting up shy. Break this down for us.
Yeah, right now too, it's not only a war of HP and loadouts, it's a war of resources. Well,
And the
Janice,
heart
I believe,
and
was on the
gallows.
backside.
Who hates this bug, guys? Guys, you see this bug, guys?
Run him over.
All 3 have to use their hands to catch up. So they basically look
And
at
the heart and gallows.
Motorcycle.
They're losing this war on resources. Only Janice has basically used this match right here. Chapitz and Hen have been just farming up the whole time. We'll see how that goes. It looks like cerebrally it's going to be Janice's team that's winning right now.
Told me the word is gonna
The
happen.
early game fight. Slender got taken out immediately from what I saw over there. It'll be free for those guys to keep moving on. Right now, it just looks like Knight is confused. I'm not sure if he knows exactly where these guys are. Janice was out of build like it's about these resources. Just keep watching them. They have so many to farm down here. And Knight up top, he can't drop down the farm. As soon as they drop the farm, Janice will hear that. They'll go back
Look, we have a
up. Their
marshmallow
position is so
gang
strong
in
right now.
there.
This is a great defense.
You mean down here on the
previous engagements?
No, there's a marshmallow gang in there.
Hen really went all the way towards Pristine Point.
Like down here?
Like he went that way, looped back around, and got some big beans in his
Marshmallow
back.
gang on the TV.
So,
look.
this is not
Entire
an engagement
right
that's going to
people-
be over just yet. You already mentioned Rito will
Countess
already have an issue.
Marshmallow gang.
You saw
Yeah,
as
I'm
well,
going down
Leaping
there with
Woods
you
faded
guys.
going down in the feed. That's been a battle that's been going back and forth the entire time. The same
Oh my God, this is
gonna be a
the-
big factor going forward.
Yeah, and why is this happening? Why is it different from before? You know, the last game we saw Janice and Chapitz go for an immediate fight, and it was scrappy. It's because of the psychology around it. Look at the zone on the left. They have zone at Craggy. They can really draw this out, and they've baited High Chris all day into this fight. They know they're not going anywhere.
Look at the
They know
zone.
they basically are living in their heads rent-free, Janice at least, and they're going to go for this fight no matter what to try to win it. They're down 6-1 as well. Because of this, this is free surge tags for Janice. This fight will happen no matter what. And man, Vortex is getting antsy. They're already shooting shots down below farm. So it really, right now, it seems like Hen, Chapitz, and Janice are inside their heads.
The only time I've seen a disengagement here in the tournament is Hen's trio went to Flopper Island to disengage to regain a little bit of resources, regain a little bit of HP, and then they came back and wiped out Knight. The thing that's going to be different here is that Tripper's trio that usually rotates into that little clip area hasn't been here yet. Now they're rolling in. They're rolling in right now, and they're going to send beams. And we saw Chapix get beamed from that area here, and that could be just enough for High-Curse's trio.
He has a bow, he has some 6 minis,
look at me,
and green AR, and a
look at
grey.
me, bro, look at me.
Left hill that comes in, and he
look at me.
That's Chapix.
Oh, why are you jumping?
On high ground, he was in the position of this opposite team. Vortex the night before. He got beamed hard.
Yes, I got myself in your stream again.
There's no chance that third-party team can actually shoot them. So they're actually sitting pretty, waiting for Knight to make a move, and they can't. Meanwhile, on other sides of the map, Lazy Lake always active, especially with Bad Sniper Marvin and SC. They've actually moved towards the center of the map off the POI, chasing a fight. Bad Sniper with the big shots on the Dementos. They're still going forward. This
I
is
just got
Sancho, no one's holding anything back.
Not at all, and Marvin's trio had their best finish in game 1 of this day here, which is 7 out of the 12. But this is just a messy rotation. This southern rotation, I call it the struggle rotation, man. The struggle of the South right here that's happening real. Every time we've already seen it in game 7, now in game 8, you're seeing all the kind of chaos that's happening. Jamside hasn't had a great tournament run because of this, and you already seen Pizza, who's just able to be a little bit better because he's able to rotate, but now Pizza is actually late rotating here, as you see past Rookie Art and Pizza on the backside of this stage and down in Gorgeous Gorge.
I've never seen people voluntarily go down the gorge, let alone 3 teams to fight, so there's definitely something weird going on for their game strategy.
I mean, you know, what ends up happening in EU is they stopped saying, you know what, I'm done doing long-range Storm Surge tags. I want a box fight.
Why can't we beat this cup?
They get up in people's faces, the more confidence is happening. It's like, we could beat these guys.
Because they hate us or something.
We could beat these guys. And
because they hate marshmallows.
I think what it is, more importantly, I said it in the previous game, so it comes down to elimination points being 2 points. You get value out of that. We've already been seeing the 6 points that's been helping out Hen's trio, kind of bolt them up a little bit. They took over first place against
we're about to get down. Get down! 10 kills on the go. 10 kills on the go right now. Finally, we're about to get down.
Anything but gorgeous right now. All those teams in there and all the builds. While that happens, 4ZR, Nate, and Tayson, they've almost even taken height over first of all. Actually missed that. First of all goes down, Tayson misses a ramp, and now he has high ground. That was too easy. And now he's on the chase down. Percival.
So you're gonna call in some exchange neighborhood? Ghostbusters!
He is an infantry rifle that's on good close range. Passes over to the pump and then a big shot, but it's only green. He's gonna escape all the way and make sure he finds his way back to his team. Blue took big shots. First of all, actually down. He's trying to go toe-to-toe with Tayson, Nate, and 4ZR. I get it. Boom, Percival, they're also really good at these fights, but this is, you know, outclassed matchup right now. These guys are just working this trio, and it's good to go for these mid-game fights, especially when you're behind and try to shake things up. It's also just so risky on the same box right now, on the walls, and just shooting pumps at it. Not even swinging.
I used the crash pad.
Get in. Basically
no, because he's hacking.
Everything will look fine.
No, I think I know how he did it.
Masterclass on the mid-game fight there from 4ZR.
It looks like Bloomy's luck has run out of that trio. They've been avoiding that engagement down to the West Coast. They were always worried that they'd be taken out. That's what happens with the Sweaty Sands teams. But it looks like Tayson's trio is taking that engagement a little bit further. We've been seeing Bloomy and Tayson's trio all tournament long been competing for Central Zone and colliding. And right now, Tayson coming up top, who is trying to get a 3rd FNCS championship. Now let's focus in here on Noah Riley. Reasons Trio won game 1 of day 2 as well as last season. So we're seeing that they're creatures of habits.
You're
seeing the changes.
They're actually boxed up, looking for Storm Surge tags.
No, you can't see the movie from there.
They're not hunting. They decided to become more of a, I guess,
I don't have a place to watch it from.
Little spiders that chill in those underground traps, right? They're just waiting for
I
people
got
to
the
walk on
best
by.
place to look at it from.
They're trying to switch things up completely.
I know
Meanwhile,
the
Shadow
perfect
is
place to
basically
look
seeing
from.
the light absolutely erased almost. Stompy right now gonna get beamed out of the air this time. He's looking good with Peppers, but not finding a way to really help out his team. There's fire low round 2. Not really letting any shots on anyone who builds either. Big Elam comes in, the siphon finish, and now he's looking for more. Gonna pick up Shadow all the way up top.
Dude, you're doing it really quick.
Revive, very nice. This is also just a
fire actually knocked their teammate. That's what happens when everything gets set ablaze. Wakey's gonna go ahead and bring back iDrop into the fight here. This is actually another big fight. Look at the inventory that Joe, Stompy, and Shadow have. Joe has so much shield, but at the same time, Stompy's trio has 4 peppers. And you know that's gonna be a great win condition for Joe, Stompy, and Shadow. That is part of their game plan. They got a victory out by playing for hype when the zone went down towards Meadows, and they're blowing Storm Surge, and that's why they're taking this fight. But they open up that door and get greeted by some shots.
Dangerous for Joe. This man is a walking llama right now. If he gets taken out, like golden tackle shotgun, you're talking about the bigs. He has so many. There's 3 still after using one. Like, you do not want to go down if you're Joe here.
You know this has to kill the deal, right? The feeling like they want to get down into that. They're so anxious.
You see what I'm doing?
So HP thirsty. They want to get down there. Yeah, they want to get into that fight, but they're trying to slow down their ways. They're trying to slow down that temptation to get in there.
Oh, get off from proprietary.
Tough on both ends. People are definitely learning from yesterday. Every time a team went third party into a fight, they didn't come out with much and sometimes lost to teammates. But letting everyone just isolate.
Oh yeah, I'm the only watcher.
Like us, we're watching along.
Right, big ass.
Crazy solo performances from End on all across the season, and now he's looking.
You want to play again tomorrow when we go back from when we come home from school?
I don't have school tomorrow. Me neither.
Look for these aggressive tags, and most of them are also lower on the leaderboard. We were talking about it, Sancho. Elims are a dope way to make up, you know, some of the mistakes from yesterday.
Yeah.
But at the same time, going for Elims, even in this spot, is so risky.
Now we're taking a look at the rest of the board here as a Swede is being pressured by Kai-YT here, and it's crazy. There's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I
have having this tournament run that we've all expected them this entire season has been just a more like a high checkle, you know, situation for them. It's just not the same.
Yo, to be sacked in the face by something.
Choose Kai-YT. They have an opportunity to close out that chapter here.
I got friended by one of the marshmallows.
What are those?
Flabbergasted.
Red Rush Exterior's Mappy coming through the first game, not that consistent. Just 2 points in total on the day. They got to look to actually just, you know, make things up. When he center zones, I feel like that's where they struggle the most. It's so hard to stay invisible, be passive. Goal for beams. They're fighting close in the same box right now. We're not going to really find much. Towards Kaiser. Meanwhile, now there's entire servers devolving into boss fights left and right. Even your former first place trio is fighting your current first place player. And Genesis Topics, and 2 of them are down. These guys are leading the leaderboard over the cumulative 2 days. YouTube. And their chances of getting points this game are running out. Flames ablaze around Topics, and he's taking takes over and over, down to 16 HP. There's nowhere for him to hide. Shots on all sides. Every single bullet you see go by. The trouble for him. His builds are still pretty.
Marshmallow quad. Marshmallow quad.
Marshmallow quad. Look down here, bro.
Through the fire, and I don't think he's gonna have a nice finish. No way. Not this game, considering that you have Andretta here that's trying to take that first place.
Come on, guys, let's do a build to Nemo. Do a build to Nemo. Do a build to Nemo.
It's your perfect timing. Stand beside me, everybody.
Everybody stay aside or something.
I'm going to count it down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I'm party leader. I'm party leader. I'm party leader. I'm party leader.
But are you?
Wait. I'm party leader.
No,
you don't. Kick one of you. Yes, I am. Don't make me kick one of you.
Everybody, 1, 2,
get right there.
Team that had
Get right
basically,
there.
you know, no surf tags whatsoever, no damage. Was just striking them over and over. It took down Thomas went away second, and Oscar still not finding damage. And goes down to the last player from the threshold. The move 6. And Marine is not going to be here, looking to also go across. And Dretta is just shooting them with stink bows. No, that's actually another trio from the left side. Lanu's having so much trouble moving in. Savage tries to
marshmallows off.
I'm going to watch some YouTube.
This is so tricky.
That marshmallows off.
Savage's weapon of choice in this tournament has been the Stinko. When I VOD reviewed, they would get
stop! Everybody stop! Everybody stop! Stop!
He was basically crop dusting the entire lobby, man.
Marshmallow gang! Marshmallow gang on a big shank. Shut up. Oh, that's what your mom said.
quiet now across the map too. Everyone's gonna stop. That surge gets everyone really,
Wait,
really
we just try to make
pushed into boxes. Now they're looking for position.
Where's that? Where's that?
Savage basing up with Andretta and Rest Guard low ground. I'm not sure what happened last game, but Refs and Savage
Hey,
are basically
everybody
taking out
doing milk.
Andretta had to
Everybody
clutch.
doing milk. 1, 2, 3.
Tapix is still alive somewhere, it seems as.
Yes.
Gone down, might even have the reboot cards. It's going to be tough to revive everyone right here. The zone pulls left again, so Savage, Rest Guard, and Andretta, it's just a pit stop on this road trip. They're not done yet.
What is done is Chapix taken out by the storm. So now first place is out. That's going to be an opportunity for Rest Guard and Savage to move up. Also,